tidying up as I go sort of prevents those, as the Fly Lady says, those hot spots and those mighty tidies that we end up with when we've done a big project or we just haven't tidied up. Hey there, it's Vicki Marie. So today I'm going to do a tiny tidy, and I do these every Tuesday as part of the open collaboration hosted by Sunday Dawn over at The Helpful Home. So do go over and check out her channel, if you will, for some motivation and inspiration on how to just keep your home tidy. And also there'll be a playlist in the description today for all of the other channels who are participating. And if you're interested in participating and joining us, check out Sunday Dawn's channel. Also, you don't have to have a channel to play along. You can play along in the comments. This is a really fun way to just get those little tiny tidy projects done and out of the way. Let's do a tiny tidy and just join in. I'm going to talk with you as I get my tiny tidy done.
So grab a cup of coffee and let's chat. I'm just going to talk to you. I ordered pizza last night, by the way, and I was up 3 pounds this morning. I'm one of those people that weigh myself every single day, and I have done that. If I'm home, I'll weigh myself for 7 years, and it has served me. I've been able to maintain my weight loss. I lost about 35 pounds back when I turned 50, and I've maintained it, and it's because I weigh myself every day. When I'm home. It makes a difference for me. Everybody's different though. Let's turn on some light here. Now I'm going to chat with you. I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on with my new furniture today, and you can grab a cup of coffee and just join me in the comments and let me know how you're doing and respond to anything I have to say. Give me some tips. Hopefully what I'm sharing with you today is helpful to you as well. And yep, this is how I like to do these. So if you want, join in and grab something, a drawer, or fold some laundry, or do something while we're chatting here, so you can get something done too. So first, there's actually several things I wanted to talk to you about.
What do you guys do with leftover cookies? Like I bought all these cookies from camping, and we didn't eat them. Like we just didn't eat them, and there's such a waste, and I hate to get rid of them, but I don't know what to do with them. I should have taken them over to my sister's house, honestly. I think I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag and give them to my sister. She has kids at home, and I'm sure they would eat them. I need to start thinking about like getting myself more organized and thinking about this stuff. And I don't know what possessed me to buy. It's a carryover. Like so many of the things that I do now are a carryover of the way that I did things when we had more people at home. I'm still doing that. Like buying all these cookies when it was just John and me camping. Like I go into this default mode where I just do things that I've been doing for years. I get into this rut instead of really being more mindful and intentional of how we're living our life now. We did not need all these. So there's a concept called respond in the moment, and it's a little trick I learned a long time ago, and sometimes I'm better at it than others, but I find that if I can respond in the moment to something as I'm moving through my day, if there's something that I notice that needs to be done, if I can respond in the moment to that to do and not have to put it on my to-do list for later, it feels better, it is less stressful, and then I don't end up with this overwhelming to-do list. So I'm trying more and more to respond in the moment to things. So I noticed my blinds needed to be wiped down, and I decided to respond in the moment to that and just wipe them down real quick, rather than just putting them on my to-do list and saying, all right, I'm going to come back to this later, because it seemed like a big job. It didn't take hardly any time at all. And yes, I used a paper towel instead of going and getting a cloth. And, like part of me feels a bit guilty, like I could have got my cleaning cloth and all of that, but it's done now. And I've responded in the moment, and that's one less thing off my to-do list. So that table back there in the kitchen is the one I'm replacing. That new furniture will arrive tomorrow. And then in this room, I just painted the table. So let me kind of show you. So that white part right there was all black, and I just painted it white. And then here on the side.
So I did finish painting the black. This was black, and I painted that part white, and I really liked the way it turned out. So now I've got to replace these these chairs, and I'm going to go with either cream color or white. I haven't decided. They're going to be upholstered about the same brown color, but the wood part will be either cream color or white, and that's sort of what the holdup is right now. And this table is just a catch-all, you know, like a flat surface. Flat surfaces are like a magnet for random stuff. And I did a Dollar Tree haul that Shop With Me, which I haven't done in a while, but I needed a couple things. And so I did go over there, and I'll show you guys that on a different video. So my next project will be to replace the black furniture pieces there, the black chairs, the wine cooler, and that little island thing against the wall. And I'm trying to go more farmhouse country and sort of a white and distressed white, but I'm really excited to show you guys my new table that will probably be, well, you'll probably see it in a couple videos here because it's being delivered tomorrow. And yeah, but it's like I am constantly dealing with hot spots, and this Tiny Tidy Tuesday collab is really helping me to stay accountable to this new mindset of responding in the moment and just taking care of things as they come up. So that is going to be my Tiny Tidy Tuesday today. Just doing my little tidy up after the weekend, getting ready for new furniture. So really excited. And yeah, this little button, I've seen a couple people have these. I think Nona Grace has some of these talk buttons. I don't know if they're the same ones I have. So I got these last year thinking I was going to train Roscoe to communicate with me. That didn't go so well. So these came in a batch of 3, and then they didn't work well. So now when I leave him with my sister, when we go on a little vacation or something, I leave this button so he can listen. But honestly, he doesn't respond to it at all. So I don't know. Doesn't seem to help. But anyway, I've seen these around. So one of those things, should I declutter it? Maybe I'll give it to my sister and she can play around with it with her kids and her dog. I don't know. I've got 3 of them. So anyway, that's going to be my video today. I want to again thank Sunday Dawn for hosting this open collaboration, Tiny Tidy Tuesday. Do go over and check out her channel and check out the other ladies and the other channels who are participating in this collab. And I always say ladies, but honestly, I think it's just because I think most of the channels are ladies, but you know, anybody can do this. So if you are inclined, man or woman, and you want to do the open collab called Tiny Tidy Tuesday, reach out to Sunday Dawn. I highly recommend it. And if you don't have a channel, play along in the comments. Let me know what you're doing for your Tiny Tidy today. And let's just keep doing these tiny tidies. And the more tiny tidies you do, the less mighty tidies you have to do. How about that? So, all right. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care. I'll see you on the next one.
Good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile. Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on